we're just about done this game. I mean, the percentage meter says we're 86% done already. So, we now gotta go looking for... Well, I'm gonna go looking for the rest of the heart squids. I decided I'm gonna do it now instead of doing it later, and then I'll find the last... I'll save one cackle bat for the end of the game. Just after I defeat the pirate boss normally, and I forgot how many of these people followed you! Jesus! Wow, why does this place have so many soldiers? Oh boy, that's a lot of soldiers. And also, I forgot that I have this. That'll just make it that much easier. Hey, look, right, there was that room. Oh, let's not go all the way over there. So, we're missing 2 heart squid and... Ooh. Alright, I have that now. Hey, that makes taking out those guys easier at least. So, we have 2 heart squid and 1 cacklebat missing in this area, I believe. So, let's go and find them. These episodes are going to be mostly just exploring the next couple of ones. I want to find absolutely everything. And because I'm going away and stuff, I don't really want to start half Genie Hero and then, like, do the first 10 minutes and go away. So I might actually just devote an episode or 2 to achievements, depending on how many I need. I'm not going to be away for that long, so I only need 3 videos, and unfortunately these ones are going to be really short so that my internet can handle it. So I think I got everything here, but I'm not sure. I'm going to spend a little while looking, and I'm going to spend a lot of time also just... I'm going to also spend a bit of time... I'll probably, if this starts taking too long, I'll probably actually go and look up a guide, because I don't want it to take forever. I also probably should have actually checked my previous footage to see if I had gotten all the dungeon heart squids, because I didn't do that, and I don't know. I might go looking for it, and oh my goodness, I told my phone to be silent, but it doesn't want to be silent! Let me go do that quickly. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. So, a lot of this is gonna require some backtracking, and if you don't like that, I'm sorry. What I might do is I might put a little disclaimer on the video, like I might put like a little thing on the video when I've actually gone and done everything. So a lot of this is gonna be me backtracking because I don't remember things that well, so I can't remember what heart squids I've actually gotten. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking, but that gives us some time to talk, and well, let's reflect on the game. So one thing I wanted to talk about was actually the difference between this game's backtracking and Risky Revenge backtracking, and why I like this game so much better in the backtracking department. So, for me, backtracking should be an optional thing. For the most part, it should be optional. For the most part, some things can be required and all that kind of stuff, but if it's required, you shouldn't be forced to go looking absolutely everywhere. Oh yeah, that's actually an idea. Can I get a running start on these things? Hey, I found something! But, oh wait, this is the broom that I found before. Whoops. Oh, that got me nowhere. I can't get up though. Let's see here. I have a map of this area. So I haven't been up to the bottom left corner and the top left corner. Okay. I don't remember. There might be a heart squid in one of those, but we'll see. Nothing in there. But yeah, so the problem with Risky's backtracking is that you're required to go through areas that you've already been before just to find small little side areas. And you could say that that's what's going on here too. Like, you know, what I'm doing here, but like, you know, a lot of this stuff here is optional. Getting 100% in this game is optional. You're not required to go and find super expressive things. And when you are, like with the Death Mask, for instance, where you gotta go back to Saliva Island and... Oh wait, no, sorry, that's... Sorry, that's not the Death Mask. But when you have to go find all the tomb items, that's fine, in my opinion, because it's something that's very clearly labeled. And on top of that, the game tells you where it is if you talk to the NPCs. And don't just, like, you know, go, oh, I'm gonna go and do whatever, but... That's, man, what's this? How do I get to all these areas? So there's an area above me. I'm guessing that I have to go through some of these doors to find them. Oh, shoot. Actually, yeah, you don't spot me anymore, so I can just walk around now as much as I want. I'm guessing that the coding... You are free to pass. Yeah, I'm guessing that the coding... I wonder how the flag works. I wonder if they're flagged off of the fact that you're wearing a dress, or... Hey, I found the secret here. If you're wearing the dress, or if it's something else. But yeah, so with this game, when you are forced to go back to areas and redo areas and stuff like that, it's relatively easy to get back to those areas, whereas in Risky's Revenge, the checkpoints leave quite a distance, and you don't know which area is the right one. Because a lot of them will just have magic jam, and a lot of them will just have, like, little side items that aren't required, and then you're just left with wondering, which way do I go? So, whereas in this game, they tell you exactly where you want to go. And the areas between... Oh, I'm just heading back to the location there. Oh, that's not where I want to go at all. But... Yeah, okay, so... I'm trying... I can't think! I can't think and play. Oh, I can't even head back down there. I'm gonna head back normally. Okay, so I think I'm in the upper area now. So, but yeah, so in Risky's Revenge, you're kind of left in the dark and just kind of have to go absolutely everywhere and just pray you get lucky. That's pretty much it. You just gotta pray you get lucky, which is not a good way of doing it. Whereas in this game, most of the stuff that you will require to go back and do also has a lot of new stuff that is completely dependent on the new items you get, and you actually get a feel of progression. They do that a little bit in Risky's Revenge, but I feel that it isn't as good as in... Okay, seriously, where is the door? Where's the way to get into that corner? I don't think that corner has a heart squid, though, so I think I've pretty much cleared out this area. I think I've got the only thing in here. So I'm guessing that I just missed some stuff in the dungeon then, which is a little unfortunate, because I can't seem to find anything else. Yeah, there's nothing here, so, it's a little unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing here, so I'm gonna move on to a different area instead, and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, if I can remember right, there's like a bunch of hidden stuff. Because I can remember watching someone else's, and I remember doing this myself. I actually looked up What in the world? I just like fell through the floor there! Huh? But I remember watching someone else, and this is how he found all of the secrets, is he just kind of went around and did this absolutely everywhere, because it acts as like the sword, and there's some squares that you just never think of that hey, there's a secret here. Okay, I wonder if this is a thing. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with this mountain. Nope, there's nothing I can do. And I remember he found some secrets this way. So I remember I got that heart squid. So that's one. So let's go through here and see if we can find the other heart squid. And maybe there's a cacklebat in here even. I know there's a cacklebat somewhere. But I'm trying to think also, where else is some items? Like, I've already gotten that. Is there anything else in here? No? Nothing I can see. I guess I should also be paying close attention to the floors, because there's probably some... Actually, let's look at the map first. Is there anything in here that's kind of not gotten yet? Not really. And that's another nice thing about this game, is you can kind of tell where some secrets would be just by looking at the map. And like, oh yeah, there's a hidden location here that I haven't been, or there's this location that I haven't been. But yeah, this kind of backtracking right here is like what you see in Risky's Revenge. And this backtracking kind of gets boring because it just involves this of like, oh, I don't remember absolutely every... At least for me, I don't remember things that well, so I don't remember every area I've been to. So I kind of have to go through absolutely everything again to make sure I'm thorough and that I didn't miss, oh, I missed this one little tiny speck on the map. So I have to do this when I go through this kind of backtracking. And this honestly isn't that fun because I've already been to all of these areas. I'm not going to be able to find something new that quickly. But well, other than the fact that I'm going to find a heart squid. It does feel rewarding once you've actually gone and found everything. But this gets a little tedious after a while, just, you know, having to sit here and go through every single area going, oh, I've already been here, and I've already done this, and there's absolutely nothing new here. Why am I doing this? Hey, this is easy now, at least. Okay, let's, head down. Oh, okay. Let's maybe kill some of these guys before I die. Actually, let's, eat some meat, if I can. There we go. There we go, eat some meat. But, yeah, so this kind of stuff I don't feel as bad doing if this is all optional. But the problem with Risky's Revenge is this isn't optional. This is required of the game. You're not really told that much. Now, sometimes they did fix that. And maybe there's a little more to it. Maybe I just didn't find the right NPC. But, like, you know, like, you can go talk to Sky and Bolo, but... Yeah, and that actually does work in some cases. Like, I was able to find the coffee maker relatively easy without that, which was really useful. But the coffee beans was pure luck that I found. That was just a thing. Luckily, it was relatively close to where you started, so you didn't have to worry that much about it. So, but... I'm not gonna make it. Nope. I was wondering if I'd be able to make it there. But oh, that was a little bit too close. Shake that booty, Shantae. Be grateful you did not perish there. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, goodness sake, I actually made it. Okay. Is this just the, is this the boss? Yeah, that's the boss. Actually, I wonder, what's in a boss room once you defeat the boss? Oh, nothing. You can't even go back to a boss room. That's a little sad. But yeah, so it's required. In some cases, they do tell you, but the biggest problem I have with Risky's Revenge is the end game. At the end, you're given a mermaid power, which is like, yay, a new power, but in all honesty, it's a rather lackluster power, because what does it do? It allows you to swim. But what does that really do for you? It allows you to have a bunch of these swimming segments, which are kind of boring. And they're boring because all you can do is swim. You can't attack, you can't do anything. All you're doing is walking through, essentially, corridors. It becomes a corridor simulator. Can I not head back up? How do I leave? Oh, okay, good. I was like, how do I leave? They couldn't have, like, you know, not thought of that, could they? No, they did. I'm quite grateful they did. So let's see. So far, I know of one heart squid I got in here. I don't know of any others, actually. Maybe the other two heart squids are in here. Actually, there we go. It's actually kind of a fun little puzzle doing that, going upwards. That was actually kind of fun. I'm kind of glad I did that. Oh, I got this heart squid, which was over here. I remember this one now. So that's the second heart squid. Where was the third one? Okay, so there's also, that means there is one heart squid in the over map I missed, but where could that be? So I found two heart squids here, but there's got to be a third one. Maybe it's down below. I think I've gotten it, though. I have a feeling I've gotten this heart squid, and I bet all of you are screaming at me, "Why are you here?" and all that kind of stuff. I backflipped into the exit. Oh, goodness sake. Just die already. But yeah, so in the end, I want to make clear that I find Risky's Revenge to be a fun game, but it's just that ending segment where, oh, you have to go find the other powers, and they're not found naturally. They're found just in random caves in the map. and it's not like there's a huge clear indication that I know of. At least I never found one. And that's a bit disappointing to me, because up until that point, it's been at least somewhat straightforward, but you still get a feeling of progression, which is great. That's a wonderful thing to have. And that's exactly how a game like this should be felt. I also can't help but think of it compared to something like actual Metroid or Castlevania and stuff like that, where it's pretty clear where you should be going after you've actually, like, you know, once you get an item, it's pretty clear where the next big area is, and they make it fairly clear, and they section it off really nicely. And then all the other small things are generally secrets that actually require some looking to find. Oh, okay, it's just this room. There's nothing in here that I can remember. Maybe there is. Yeah, I actually can't remember the last heart squid in this area, so maybe I didn't find it. That's actually something to consider. No, there's nothing here. I would guess that since this is the temple where you got the sword, and you generally can find, you should be able to find all the heart squids before you even leave. Which is something that I think is really commendable. That's another thing to do, is that the secrets, yeah, sometimes will require backtracking, but that's just because you missed them the first time around. And that's, I think, a perfectly fine thing to do. When you're, like, given a ton of block-offs in a whole bunch of different areas, and it's easy to lose track of, like, oh, I need this one here, or I need this one here, and all this other stuff. So there was one over there, there was one over there, I can't think of another one. I'm looking at the floor tiles mostly now to see if there's anything peculiar around. So let's see. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Just the, money and the heart squid, which is, yeah, nothing much. Okay. So there's a well-hidden heart squid in here, then. I mean, I probably found it, and I'm just running in circles and just don't remember where it was, which is more likely. I think I kind of want to look up a guide to see if I am just actually completely blinking on where the last one was. And I actually did find it, but, you know, now I can't find it again. I found it once, but now because it's not there, I don't know where it is. You know what? I'm gonna check that up quickly. Okay, so I'm sorry that I had to look at a guide, but it says it's in a spot that I've actually been to, and I actually went and checked, because I remember there was a heart squid there. So, I don't know why I didn't see it. So, I'm gonna go back there and check it out again, but I don't recall getting it. It also says that, yeah, so this is the last heart squid, it says. Yeah, so it was in here. It says that it was in a block that I swore I've checked before, because I actually remember this heart squid. I remember finding it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't think I've gotten it, then. I think this is the last heart squid. Again, yeah, there we go. Again, I'm really sorry I had to look up a guide, but I don't want to be running around for like 30 minutes and just, you know, taking out all the footage, because honestly, I want to get to Half Genie Hero like you guys do. I love this game, but I am ready to play the new one. It's been a lot of fun playing this game, and I'll probably come back to it again later. But yeah, so according to it, that was the last heart squid here. I thought there was more, actually. So I don't know, maybe there isn't. But there is another cackle bat. I remember that at least. That's actually something that I wish I could do, is I'm just running into all the enemies. I'm trying to shoot them from above, but I'm doing a poor job at it. But yeah, so one thing I would I can't think. I can't think at all. I'm brain dead. I'm a brain dead person. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, I know there's another cackle bat somewhere. But I'm not too worried about finding those now, because I am going for the any % ending. And I'm gonna try and spend as much time as I can actually looking for the heart squids and stuff like that without looking up a guide, because I really don't want to have to look up a guide. Especially for the fact, this OE, I just realized, this doesn't have a death symbol on it. Aha! I knew something was fishy with that one. So, like, yeah, because this is honestly fun, looking for them in these hidden areas. Okay, come on. No! Ow! Ow, stop hitting me. Hiding in the corner like that, you little coward! Get back here! So yeah, this is honestly a lot of fun. I love finding stuff like this and all that. It is a lot of fun to go looking for them. But yeah, something like that where it's like, I actually, for some reason, I do remember checking that one. Because I remember that heart squid. I do remember it. But because I thought I've already checked there, I'm not going to go back and check again. And this is the problem with my memory. Is that I remember some things that didn't happen, but that arrow bonked off the side of the screen. That was great. Oh, that was great. So I think that's everything now. I think. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna have to go check the I'm gonna have to check the ship from the ship. Which is another thing that's really nice. Is that's something that this game does better with backtracking than Risky's Revenge does. Whereas Risky's Revenge just kind of says, oh, there's this many items left. You don't know where they are. You have no clue where they are. Whereas in this game, because they segment the areas, you know when you're done an area. I now know that, like, I'm done Saliva Island. I don't have to go back to Saliva Island, actually. Since I'm here, I might as well check the map. Is there anything that I missed? Nope, there's nothing that I missed on the map, apparently. Actually, let's just go up there quickly. Just to make sure. There's nothing clear that's missed on the map. Nope, there's nothing up here. I love how I started in the air, just magically teleport down below. Ah, you gotta love games when they do that. But, you know, that actually, you know, when I was talking before about how they might, I also like how their lighthouses are made with, like, blue fire. I wonder how that's done. So yes, we've 100%ed Tadline Island, and I'm actually gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'll continue my conversations in the next episode and all that kind of stuff. Sorry that I'm leaving it there and all that, but I really gotta build up. I'm sorry. So well, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.